Hi, I'm Gamer Tyler. I watched every episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on Netflix and Alien 10 episodes and Xeon on YouTube 50 additional episodes. The 1995 movie on YouTube. The movie isn't available for purchase or rental on digital anywhere, so someone uploaded the video on YouTube. Anyway, it took me from sometime in March to April 25th, 2023. I watched 205 episodes and one movie in about 1 month to get ready for the special. I watched the special on this past Wednesday. Season 1, the Rangers come to face off against the evil Repulsa, who is freed from her prison. She has 3 minions, and Quay created monsters created by Finster. He also created these mini monsters called putties. Now, season 1 contains 60 episodes. Each episode is about 19 minutes to 22 minutes in length. There's about 18 hours of content. Season 2 reveals a new foe, Zed, who's actually the real leader of Rita. He captured her again and sends her away. He created these new improved putties, but the Power Rangers find their weakness. A Z mark on their chests is their weakness. Now, Zed gets rid of the Green Ranger, but ultimately Tommy becomes the White Ranger, and soon Rita returns and has Finster put a spell on Zed to have him fall in love with her. And she plans on betraying him. Later, they end up getting married and do evil together. Season 2 has 52 episodes. That's over 17 hours of content. Then, season 3, we continue with Zed and Rita in love, but there's a new enemy who's trying to conquer a planet in a faraway galaxy. Alpha 5 was created on that planet. The Power Rangers go there to try and see what's going on. They learn that the people have been made slaves and they're forced to mine their world. But unfortunately, this is releasing poison into the air. All the Rangers except for the Pink Ranger, who's not feeling well, are there. It's a 3-part story. At the end of part 2, Rita and Zed send down a monster to attack the Earth. It's up to the Pink Ranger alone to defend the Earth. One thing that was added to season 3 was at the end of episodes, the character Tommy had a speech to teach. This was only in season 3 and not available in seasons 1 through 2. Season 3 kicked off with a 3-part story. When the gang goes to the alien world, now in part 3, they help out these aliens. But Rita has Finster make a monster who gets sick from the Pink Ranger. And then the rest of the Rangers return and defeat the monster. But the evil is going after the Earth. Now and heading there. And Dex, the hero of his world, to go to the Earth to help protect them. Help protect their world is already doomed, but the Earth has a fighting chance. Also, in episode 3, we didn't get a feature featuring Tommy teaching kids. Instead, it has a clip of Bulk and Skull from the episode, who tried to trick these young teenage girls that they're Power Rangers. Every episode after just features a scene from the episode. So, episode 47 features another episodic story called Ninja Quest. I'm not going to cover the full story due to time on my video, but it's also the second longest story epic since the 5 parts season 1 story Green with Evil. Most episodes are 2 to at most 3 parts long. Season 3 is the final original season of the series. Now the Power Rangers meet Ninja, who creates new powers for the Rangers. Now Netflix has a revised season 1 available. Unlike the actual season 1, there's only 32 episodes available. On season 3, episode 25, a new character takes over as the Pink Ranger, as Kim joins up to become a gymnastics tournament. And then the final epic story that we see, the Power Rangers face off against Vile, who I believe is the evil who was the alien world, who's actually Rita's and her brother's father. but fortunately, the Power Rangers are once again victorious. But it looked bleak. All hope seemed lost. But they split this crystal into several pieces. Now there's 2 more episodes after this epic story. Then the season and series is finished. In episode 32, the Rangers face off against Val's monster again as he tries to defeat them. Episode 33. Rita's father tries one more time to put an end to the Rangers by making them go reverse in age, by making the Earth go back, but that doesn't work. This is the series final. I loved watching this. It was fun. I also watched the 1995 theatrical movie Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie on a YouTube channel that someone uploaded. Now, the film can't be bought digitally or streamed on any service. Hopefully, it'll be made available for all those who watching my video someday. Now, it's been years since I've seen it, and that was when I was in junior high, like 6th grade. A teacher assistant had the movie anyway. They battle a new enemy, and like always, the Power Rangers come out great. The series Zeo, the crystal from the end of. Now, here's the thing: is when I was watching Zeo, I didn't realize that there was a season 3.5 kind of thing. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. The crystal from the end of season 3 is back, unbroken for whatever reason. But Zed monster minions come to steal and destroy the base. But a new foe arrives: robotic life forms who are more evil than anything. They're faced so far. Rita and Zed flee for their lives, but it looks hopeless. The Rangers find the crystal and are reborn again. Unfortunately for 4, people can only become Rangers. So the last original Ranger, the Blue Ranger, steps down as they battle new foes. He stays on as assistant Alpha 5 with his brain. Eventually, assists Alpha 5 with his brain. Eventually, he leaves world to help an alien species with their conflict. He soon in episode 14 he returns as the conflict was settled peacefully. Unfortunately, as original Blue returned, the ship was attacked by the mental robotic aliens. Now, if you'd like me to recap more Power Rangers, just let me know. I won't be recapping every episode, just bits here and there. I'm planning on recapping season 5 soon, but I'm not sure when. I might try to do a recapping of the whole series someday. Not 100% sure yet. I'd love to recap this series, but no streaming service as making this video. I believe it has every Power Ranger series as making this video. There's a few series on Netflix, but none of the old 90s series. If I do recap, I'll have to watch the episodes on YouTube if they're available. Anyway, now for the recap of Power Rangers. Once and always, I've been really excited for this working on this YouTube video by watching the whole series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Zeo, and Mutant, and Alien. I meant, in the original first movie. I believe didn't take place in the same universe. So now I know that it's a separate from canon. But I believe Turbo movie is canon to the series. I might recap that movie. Watch out. This has been really great. Thanks so much for watching this far. Please subscribe and support me down below by supporting my Patreon page, Tunes, starting at just $1 a month. You get my weekly work schedule posted every Friday, my anime sneak peeks of new animations, plus I get a chance at a $10 Amazon gift card. I'm planning on making this a yearly giveaway. If I can get 500 plus supporters supporting me per month by November 30th, 2023, thanks now for my recap. But once and always, Billy and the Blue Ranger faces off with Rita in a new robot life form. While trying to protect Billy, Trini gets killed, and soon her daughter learns the truth. Then 1 year later, at cemetery, she strikes again and captures the Red and Green Ranger. But I've watched season 1 through 4, and season 2, the Green Ranger was lost. And in season 2, I believe Tommy became the White Ranger. Anyway, this is this is Tommy, but for whatever reason, they decided to make him the Green Ranger. And Zed is nowhere to be seen. Now, I've only seen up to season 4, and he's over 20, and there's over 20 seasons of the show. Anyway, the Yellow Ranger wants to fight, but the Black Ranger, I forget his name, he's been taking care of her ever since her mom was killed. Tells her not to. Soon Rita sends out putties to wreck the world, and it's found out that her monsters can track them when they're morphed. And about 22 minutes into the special, we see 2 rangers who are contacting them from space. The guy, he sounds similar to Ichigo. If you ever seen the anime Bleach English dubbed, he plays the main character Ichigo Kurosaki. I fact-checked this on IMDb, and it's true. Anyway, back to the recap. So Rita soon captures lots of rangers powering her machine, and the original Yellow Ranger daughter decides to try and become like her and mom and fight the putties, and she's almost finished when the Rangers show up to rescue her. Soon we learn how Rita was revived while trying to find Zordon. They picked up Rita's particles, and she took over Alpha 8's bodies. Anyway, Billy comes up with a plan, and they set it into motion. It seems like it's working, but the daughter doesn't like it. The Rangers go into the part 2, going sneaky into Rita's base, but the daughter goes on her own plan and ends up getting caught by Robo Rita. Soon there's an all-out battle, and Billy almost dies, but the daughter sacrifices herself for him. But she doesn't die like her mother, but instead she can now morph, running a true ranger looks out for others. But Robo Rita decides to turn one of her monsters giant, and then, while she's distracted, Billy stabs her in the back, and it looks like she's dead. The Rangers split up. Billy and the new Yellow Ranger use the Zords to fight, while the rest deal with the other monster. Then the regroup in the giant robot, but unfortunately Robo Rita wasn't dead. With her master plan almost underway, a time portal to the past to kill the young Rangers before Zordon reunited them, and to get her beautiful younger self so she can conquer the Earth. Unfortunately for her, the Rangers put an end to it and destroy her and her machine. Soon back in Angel Grove, they hang out at the community center, the youth center. Command Center and Youth Center with Black Ranger and Billy, and of course the teenage youth. Because let's face it, two old guy without a kid with kids, they don't know what that might look a little creepy. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was a great watch. I've worked on this recap for a while, watching the first 4 seasons of Power Rangers. Like I said before, if you're interested in me recapping more seasons, subscribe. I think I might do it until I'll be recapping Adventure Time and their series soon. Class of the Titans. Look out! Please support the channel on Patreon page. Anime Cartoons, starting at just $1 a month. I post my weekly work schedule, posted every Friday, and sneak peeks at new animations, and get a chance at $10 Amazon gift card. Bye for now. See you all next time. Bye.